Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Good news po ang pag-usapan natin ngayon para kay VP Inday Sara at ang buong opisina ng Office of the Vice President. Tungkol ito sa COA report, bagong labas lang, dated December 1. Today is December 3. So 2 days ago, lumabas itong report na ito and I believe makakatulog ng mahimbing ang ating VP Inday Sara. Post ni Dr. Badoy 2 hours ago. The Office of the Vice President's COA report came out December 1 with the best opinion, unqualified. Ano ibig sabihin ng unqualified? It's a clean report. Malinis po ang financial transactions ng Office of the Vice President as of December of 2023. Ibig sabihin, cleared ang 2023 budget spending, financial spending ang Office of the Vice President. So ano ngayon yung nirereklamo ng mga nag-impeach? Kasi ang isang basihan is confidential funds ng 2023. Wala na ito. Sagot na. Timing. Ang ganda ng pagkalabas ng report na ito. Okay, so, pinaliwanag ni Atty. Badoy, ano yung unqualified clean report? Sabi niya, an unqualified opinion is considered a clean report. An unqualified opinion doesn't have any adverse comments and it doesn't include any disclaimers about any clauses or the audit process. This report indicates that the auditors are satisfied with the company's financial reporting or the agency. The auditor believes that the agency's operations comply with governance principles and applicable laws. The agency, the auditor, the investors, and public perceive such a report to be free from material misstatements. This came out December 1, but you haven't seen this in Inquirer, ABS-CBN, Daily Tribune, TV5, etc. Wala nga, tahimik sila eh. Mabuti na lang at may social media na ipapalabas kaagad. Mainstream media is not here to give information to the people or give an accurate description of events. Mainstream media exists to meet the agenda of its owners, financiers. Agree ba kayo dito? Kung sino ang may-ari ng mainstream media, example, ABS-CBN. Kung tama yung nabasa kong post, 51% ng shares ng ABS-CBN is owned by Romualdez. Inquirer, owned by sister of Romualdez. Manila Standard, Romualdez. Okay. Indeed, the age of citizen journalism is upon us. We have the power to be bearers of truth. B1. Sabi niya, congratulations OVP and VP Inday Sara for your competent, excellent, and faithful service to the Filipino people. Tapos, inattach niya dito yung letter from the Commission on Audit. Yan o, mayroong logo ng COA dyan o. Basahin ko. Republic of the Philippines Commission on Audit. Malilit, kaya lang palakihan ko ha. Independent Auditors Report. The Honorable Vice President, Republic of the Philippines. Opinion. We have audited the accompanying financial statements of OVP, which comprise the statement of financial position as of December 31, 2023, and the statement of financial performance, statement of cash flows, statement of changes in net assets, equity, statement of comparison of budget and actual amounts for the year then ended and notes to the financial statements, including a summary of significant accounting policies. In our opinion, ito na yung findings ng COA. The accompanying financial statements present fairly in all material respects the financial position of OBP as at December 31, 2023 and its financial performance, statement of cash flows, statement of changes and net assets equity, statement of comparison of budget and actual amounts for the year then ended, and notes of financial statements including a summary of significant accounting policies in accordance with international public sector accounting standards. Okay? Fairly. Tapos, dito sa baba is basis for unqualified opinion. Bakit clean report ang findings ng COA? We conducted, sabi niya, an audit in accordance. Basta medyo, kanito, malinis na malinis po ang Office of the Vice President. Yung paggastos nila ng pondo for the whole year of December 2023. So, cleared na po ang confidential funds. Ang nalalabi na lang na ma-clear is yung 2022, yung 125 million. Sandali na lang yan, kayang-kaya yan ng OBP. Okay, magbasa tayo sa mga comments, ano? Daming comments dito. Jane L. Danao. Ultimately, only the truth will free the OBP from all the drama unfolding in the Senate and Congress, especially from those who have crucified BP Sara over the confidential and intelligence fund controversy. For months, the OBP has faced relentless criticism over the alleged 120 million disallowance. Many of these detractors seem blinded or perhaps driven by envy by her authenticity and refusal to conform to the usual bandwagon. Okay, salamat Jane Danao. Andrea Sian, sabi niya, we know that before the report came out, money is not the main objective of the Dutertes, because if it is, they would not last that long in politics. It is all about helping the people. They get a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction when people are happy because of them. The former president is happy with his pick-up and air-conditioned modest home. He is comfortable in that situation. He doesn't want more and won't also accept anything else. They live with the people and the people loves them. Nakakaiyak naman ito. Napakasimple talaga ang buhay ng mga Duterte. Nakita ko yung bahay ng Pangulong Duterte sa Davao. Halos hindi ako makapaniwala. Ilang taon siyang mayor ng isang pinakaprogresibong siyudad sa Mindanao. Nagpresidente siya. Ganon pa rin ang bahay niya. Hindi naman yung talagang pangit na bahay. Lumang bahay. Kaya lang, hindi mo talaga akalain na bahay ng long-time mayor ng Davao at saka presidente ng Pilipinas. Mga 2018 nung nakita ko yung bahay niya. 2017 or 2018. Umiiling na lang ako. Sabi ng aming driver, Sir, yan ang bahay ni Tatay Digong. Diyan siya nakatira. Talaga? Sabi, diyan siya nakatira. Ganon talaga ang mga Duterte. Mali Golden de la Peña. The impeachment that the administration is pursuing makes the people more angry. It amplifies their wickedness. The COA's independent report speaks for itself. Wow! Totoo. Cha Bandejas Kawili, that's the most sacred audit opinion to us, accountants. Very good job. Wow! Accountant pala ito. Si Cha Kawili. Most sacred audit opinion. So, ano ngayon ang masasabi ng mga sumisira kay BP Sara? Unqualified, clean report, ang OBP. And I'm sure, kung clean report ang 2023, magagawa rin nila yung 2022, baka naapura lang. Basta maraming nagtitiwala. So, nakita ko maraming nagtitiwala sa mga Duterte. Marami ang nagmamahal at hindi nila yon maalis sa taong bayan. Good, congratulations po, BP Inday Sara and the whole office of the Vice President.